Welcome to the garden. Taking cuttings is the best way to get plants for free. In this video, I'm going to show you how I do it. Today I'm going to be taking cuttings from 3 plants. Myoporum, the rosemary, and the bridal wreath. This Myoporum is a fast-growing, evergreen, large shrub which has sweet-smelling white flowers. I'm looking for shoots that are about 30 centimeters long and are nice and straight. These make for the best cuttings. The rosemary is, well, rosemary. I'm not exactly sure which type. I use it out the front as a hedge and quite often use it in cooking. Again, I'm just looking for nice, long, straight stems. The bridal wreath is a deciduous shrub that covers itself in pom-poms of white flowers in spring. This one needed a bit of shaping, so I just cut off these long, tall stems and we'll cut them up into cuttings later. Earlier today I mixed up some soil for the cuttings, using a mix of perlite and just ordinary potting mix. I didn't really measure anything, just a bit of this and a bit of that. And I mix it all together in a bucket. A bucket's a great way to mix anything in small quantities. Just put it in, gently shake it so everything just rolls together. It's great for mixing in fertilizer or soil wetter or anything else like that. Now what I do with my cuttings is I make sure I've got a nice angled cut on the bottom. Then I take off any leaves, and flowers, anything else right up the stem. And just leave a few leaves on top, which I cut off just to reduce transpiration. Then on the bottom I get my secateurs and I just scrape along. That just takes a bit of extra skin off the top, reveals that cambium layer where more roots can form. And that's that cutting ready to go in. Now I don't use a rooting hormone or powder or honey or anything like that. But what I do is put a bit of sea salt into some water. And when I finish my cuttings, I lay them in it until I'm ready to plant. Now you can expect that not all of your cuttings will survive. So do as many as you can to ensure success. Now a lot of things say that you shouldn't just shove your cuttings into the soil like this, as it can damage the cambium layer where the roots form. But with harder cuttings like these, I do it anyway, and still seem to have quite a bit of success. If these were soft, green wood cuttings, then I'd make a little hole with something first, and then put them in. I usually put a heap of cuttings into one pot, if it's big enough. You could put a single cutting in each pot if you wanted. With these smaller ones, I'm putting 3 in each. Here's some cuttings I've done before. Let's say with this rosemary, a few of these have died or haven't taken root, and there's a couple there going quite nicely. You can usually tell when they're ready because they'll start putting roots out the bottom. That's when you know it's time to pull them out and pop them up in individual pots, which is what I'm going to do with these. So if you want free plants, try taking some cuttings from plants that you already got. It's easy, really. Please like and share my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy gardening.